First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fouled away. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. In now, David Bodie comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Reyes has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bodie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Jose Quintana is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Alberto is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Baez fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1 and 2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Anthony Santander is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. Quintana's got his target. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0.
No, inside.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So far on the year, Happ is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And he lays off for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Happ is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Kipnis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 the count. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Cubs strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting eighth.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. Now here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Narvaez stands at first with 1 out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Narvaez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Ramon Urias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Here's the first pitch to him. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, David Bodie.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Nevarez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now that.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11? I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Dwight Smith Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Quintana sets. 1-0 on its way. Swing and he pops him up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Ian Happ will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and the runner will get back standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now batting.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
The first baseman, number 10.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready once again, Ramon Urias. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that low.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that brings up Javi Baez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line to the right side, but foul. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Set, here it comes. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Heading out towards shallow right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman,
Hanser Alberto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back to center fielder. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One ball, one strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Santander.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball misses inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Quintana into the windup. Here's his offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And he rolls over on that one, foul. It's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Ready for another shot now. Dwight Smith Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder, Mills. A 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Pitch is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hector Rondon is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Hector.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
First baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Tepera, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Popped him up. Kipnis is under this one. And that's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
One and one.
Line to the right side. but a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Givens, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jersey.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Count now a ball and a strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Ready with the 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Luis Reyes takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Michael Givens records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.